In this video, we're going to demonstrate some brief editing tools that we use in Audacity to edit the video. And so to do this, we're going to open up as a sample file the file that we just recorded in the previous video, not the MP3 format file. Notice how much bigger it is in terms of size than the Audacity project format. We're going to open that, and you can see here the complete file, and we can compress the visual aspect of the file, or we can expand it. We can select by dragging the mouse, and then just expand that section. We can go to the very beginning. Usually some editing needs to be done at the beginning, where I've expanded that, and notice there's this silent region here at the beginning. We don't want to have too much silence at the beginning of a file. We want it to start right away with the audio. And so if I just take my mouse and notice that I have this selection tool is the one of these 6 tools up here that's selected. Almost everything you do will be with that selection tool. Notice the hand, and now I drag to the beginning of the file, the beginning of the recording, and to delete that recording, I would just press the delete key on my keyboard or the backspace key. So I press the backspace key and that's gone. Now there's some other stuff in here. Like editing means that perhaps you have stumbled on a word. It's a good idea to leave silence for a little while, a few seconds of silence after stumbling on a word. That way you can locate the word you stumbled on. So here is 2 seconds of silence from 5 to 7. And I'm not sure that this is the word I stumbled on, but if I highlight it and then press the play button, it only plays the part that I highlighted. So I wasn't saying anything there. I'll try that one.
Existed.
So there is something there, and perhaps that was where I stumbled. I can expand that a little bit so that I can see it better as in the waveform by using the plus sign of the magnifying glass. And let's say that that is where I actually stumbled, and then I left 2 seconds of silence. So I have that portion highlighted, and I'm going to press the delete key. The word that I stumbled on is deleted, and now I begin again over here. And if I'm not sure about that, I can highlight and play,
And you got
and it will play again. But I'm pretty sure that's where I ended it. And now I want to get rid of the silence. And so I highlight the silence and press the delete key. So the word that I stumbled on is gone, the silence is gone, and here I continue with the recording. Once I've done that, I now need to save again. So this is saving the project, and it's okay to save it over the old project because now this is an edited version. You don't have to have a bunch of different versions. And now, if that is all the mistakes, for example here, if I compress this a bit and go to the end, and here's my 10 seconds of silence that I left at the end, but there's a little bit in there that I want to be silent. And so I'm going to press delete on that portion and get rid of that. Now I'm completely done editing, and I go back to export. Oh, and I should have saved that again as an Audacity project file. Now I go to export, and again I can export it with the same name. Here it is. It's going to prompt me, do you want to replace this? Yeah, I do. and it exports. And that's a brief look at editing in Audacity.